Hey, what's up guys? Rise Frakes 34, another review for you. This one, the legendary Rive Gauche by Yves Saint Laurent. What an awesome, awesome fragrance. I always refer to, a lot of times I refer to, music to fragrances. And you ever had that song that you were totally in love with like 10 years ago and then it kind of goes away a little bit. You don't really listen to it for a long time. And then you listen to it and it's just like, wow, I know why now. Like I've loved that song and I still do. And it sounds even like kind of better because you've missed it a little bit. Well, that's how I do feel with this one. We have so many new fragrances, coming at us, new ones and other, things just happening. So sometimes these get, put on the back of the shelf. And speaking of dust on the bottle, but back of the shelf, and you just don't really reach for it. And next thing you know, you're like, you know what? Let me try this one today. And this is my scent of the day. And I just remember how awesome this one is. And again, I can't say anything about the new formulation. I don't know, but this one's a vintage one. I know these are getting a little pricey now with they're getting harder to find, but this one's probably about to here now for. So I do have some left. I want to cherish it a little bit, but I sprayed some earlier on my hand here, and I'll list the notes up top there for you. But a lot of notes going on, but man, the aldehydes in this are so clean. So that automatically stays with the fragrance the whole time. It's just a very clean, gentlemanly like fragrance. I know there's some rose, there's a lot of citrus at the top. There's rose, some kind of like green notes you have in there. I don't have the notes in front of me, but just from what I remember. And again, this is like the legendary barbershop fragrance. And a lot of times people are like, well, I don't want to smell like a barbershop. It's really not that. It's just kind of like when you walk into one and, there's like a couple guys getting their hair shampooed. There's a couple guys with shaving cream on, getting maybe like a razor cut. And of course, then just the haircuts and just the cleansiness of like kind of like a well-groomed man. That's how you kind of get with this. And again, it's not just like you're putting on, the Barbasol or whatever that is, the barbershop, like shaving cream, but it does have all of those kind of things going on in there. And the rose is like pretty prominent, but it's so gathered by all the other like aldehydes and citruses and green, a little bit of like woodsiness in there and muskiness, but it just stays so clean. And if you guys are just, if you guys can find a bottle, and I know the new ones are pretty available as well, and I'm sure it probably smells the same. Not the same, but I'm guessing it's, in that same realm. So again, you don't always have to have a bottle that's years old and the, and discontinued and all that. You can always try and, maybe get the newer ones, and I'm sure they smell great as well. But this one, legendary fragrance here, but I just enjoy this one so much. And I'd love to hear your thoughts if you do have a bottle or if you've smelled it before. But it's just one of those nostalgic fragrances that'll you just have good memories with, and it's just that really, I don't know, it just smells awesome. Just very gentlemanly, so definitely leans towards obviously a man. I'm not saying a woman couldn't wear it, but I don't know, I wouldn't want to really smell a woman with this one. So but yeah, this one's good. It lasts a long time on my skin. This one's at least 7-8 hours, so that's really good for this type of clean fragrance. And all times to wear it, it's just clean, so you can wear it at work, at the office, you can wear it out at night. It's just a good, well, all around well balanced fragrance. But guys, Rive Gauche, Yves Saint Laurent, bringing this one back at you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But once again, Rise Frakes 34, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Appreciate the support as always. But love you guys, and smelling great, and yeah, we'll talk soon.